Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to me too, because it has been a while. I basically have had a YouTube hiatus going on. Like, I just stopped posting. I've been in the weirdest like headspace recently with all of social media, not just YouTube to be fair. Like, I've filmed 3 maybe vlogs over the past couple of months that I've edited, I've watched back, and I'm just like, it's boring, it's so boring, like no one cares, no one wants to see this, and I've just deleted them. Like, yeah, scrap them. And I feel like that's a headspace that I've been in recently with all social media, like across the board, Instagram, TikTok, like YouTube. I'm being so self-critical, and it wasn't until I posted that story, I basically took a screenshot and I put that message that someone sent me, and I kind of did like a really brief breakdown of like why I've not posted on YouTube, and it's literally these reasons. But I then was like inundated with people replying and saying like, I miss your vlogs too. Like, someone put like, I check YouTube all the time just specifically to see if you've posted a video, like please don't like put your content down, blah blah blah. And I'm talking way into the hundreds, and I was so like, I don't know, overwhelmed by it. I think it takes something like that for you to realise, like, basically it gave me a kick up the arse is what I'm trying to say. I've just been so hard on myself, and I feel like social media is, everyone thinks it's so easy. Don't get me wrong, the lifestyle of social media, a dream, easy as. I, a year and a half ago, would be sat at a desk 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and the lifestyle of that is not easy. Like, you get home, you don't see your family and friends very much, like you don't have much of a social life, you literally go to work, come home, your week's gone, you live for the weekend. Whereas that side of social media, great, it's a dream, but I'm just like, I'm so uninspired. I guess to a certain extent, I've touched on this in other vlogs, but I guess to a certain extent, where I kind of fell into doing social media, for those of you that don't know, I was an executive assistant in London for like 8 years, no, 18 to 24. So for 6 years of my life I was an EA. I lived the office life, I loved it, and I did social media on the side. So I just enjoyed doing social media on the side. I never relied on it for an income. I never, if I didn't post for a week, I was like, no one cares, I don't care, no one else cares. Whereas now, I met Jamie, I decided with what Jamie does, my life kind of has to follow him, which again has pros and cons. But I moved up to Leeds, I couldn't be an EA anymore, unfortunately. Like, they wouldn't allow me to work from Leeds, so that whole thing. And it kind of got to a point where I was like, right, how am I gonna support myself? So I kind of like turned social media from like a hobby into a job, and I now rely on it for an income, and that then makes it more stressful because I'm now not doing it for fun, I'm doing it to earn an income and to keep you guys up to date and interested in me. Like, again, before, if people got bored of me, I'd be like, oh well, like, it is what it is. Whereas now I'm like, you rely so heavily on people being interested in your life. So yeah, that's just, sorry, that's a huge brain dump of like what's going on in my brain right now. So yeah, I just feel like with social media at the minute, I allow it to stress me out so much, and then I'm like, I've got nothing to post about, like my life's not that interesting. I'd say YouTube is my favourite like part of social media. Like, I actually really love like filming my life, like filming vlogs and stuff. So I don't know why I'm so hard on myself about it. So that's kind of just what's been going on. But we are just going to move on from that. I've got a couple of things that I want to do. I want to do a Q&A so I can catch you up with just life, because Jude is huge. He's asleep right now, but like, he's huge. From my last vlog, he's like a baby, and now he's like humongous. So I've just got so much life to catch you up on. So I'm going to do a Q&A, and then I promise in another vlog that I would do like a baby, newborn, new mum, like must-haves and don't waste your money. So let me know, DM me, message me, comment, whatever questions that you want for a Q&A. And then also, if you are watching this and you're a new mum to be and you're not sure what things to buy, or you want like my opinion on certain products, I don't know, like sterilizers, a bottle machine, prep machine thing, any like specific products that you want my opinion on whether or not it's worth it or not, let me know, and I'll include them in the video. I have rambled on. I'm now in a rush. I am going to meet Jamie's grandma and his grandma's sister, because his grandma's sister hasn't met Jude, so I am gonna have to wake him up, and I actually really don't like waking Jude up. He doesn't sleep during the day. That's a whole nother story. We will get into that, but yeah, he just doesn't sleep during the day. I'm trying to get him to sleep at 11 o'clock every day, and he at least gets like half hour, 40 minutes, and then if he doesn't nap for the rest of the day, then like it is what it is. But yeah, so he's actually asleep, and it is 11:54 and he's been asleep for about half an hour, so I've got to wake him up, take him for a quick coffee with Jamie's grandma, and yeah, I will touch back with you. But before I go, please don't mind the mess, but I've just chucked on these trousers, and again, I actually vlogged some of my holiday, deleted it, so don't even go there, but I took these trousers on holiday with me, and they're from Boohoo. I think they're about £22. They're honestly just the best. I highly recommend. Sorry, so out of breath because I'm in a rush now, but I will try and link them below. They have them in black and white as well. I have all of the colours, but yeah, this is just what I've put on for the day. And then I'm gonna have to crouch. This perfume, I again have spoken about it on my Instagram. It's the Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy. I drown myself in it. Honestly, it is one of the best smells ever. And on top of that, I spray the Way hair and body mist. I don't spray it on my body, but I just spray it in my hair. I don't look like I've been pulled their head backwards. It is bath time in this house. We bath Jude every night at 8 o'clock. So it is 8 o'clock, it's bath time. We just had the Olympics on. It's the Olympics opening ceremony tonight, so we've had that on. And little fun fact, my sister is in the Olympics this year. She's playing football, and we have a really good friend, Abby. She's playing in the rugby sevens, I think. Abby, don't kill me if I get that wrong. And then yeah, Grace is playing football. So all of my family is actually going out next week to watch her, and I've got a dog sit, so I've got to stay home. How fun is that? That gives me the ick. Empty toilet roll. Do I have any spare in here? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, excited for the Olympics this year. So yeah, it is bath time. This is actually my favourite part of the day, I won't lie. I love bath time. Little shout out if you are a parent, then I love Nala's Body, not an ad. Would love for it to be an ad. I use this myself. I use the body wash myself. I use their nighttime oil myself. I use their body butter myself. I love the smell of it. It is the oats, chamomile and hibiscus scent. I just love it. And yeah, he just, like that freshly washed baby smell is something I wish I could like bottle up. But yeah, just a little shout out if you, not even if you have a kid, if you just want to smell good. And obviously this is like really good for like sensitive skin, everything like that. Anything I say, if it's good enough for Jude, it's good enough for me. So yeah, that is what we use in the bath. This is the body wash and shampoo. We use the bubble bath as well, and then I use the nighttime oil in the evening, and then the body lotion during the day. To be fair, me and Jamie argue over bath time. It's normally Jamie's job because obviously I get to see Jude all day, so Jamie really likes bath time, but then it's my favourite time of the day as well. So we normally have jobs to do like downstairs, like one of us does the washing up or unpacks the dishwasher, and then the other one gets to bath Jude, so obviously we're going to argue over that, like, but maybe we'll share it tonight and I'll bring you along to bath time. This was the nighttime oil I'm talking about. So to be fair, his nighttime, I feel like I've said this before, but morning and night we put this on, and also the my Stella face cream, and then in the night we use the Nala's nighttime oil, and during the day we use the body lotion. And that's kind of everything we use on his skin. Yeah, who loves the bath? The hair wash. Oh, look how tired he is.
He's splashing me.
Hello, good morning.
You just done there. How's it him?
Ow. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi. Jude. Did you just do that?
No. Oh, I used to put up in one of these before.
Who do you think he looks like?
Nobody
Look
knows.
forward. Huh?
You.
He doesn't. He looks like you. Anyway, me and this little man are going down to London today, and we're leaving this little man at home on his own. Well, I'm actually off to see my friend Lex. I'm sure I've spoken about her on here before, but me and Lex work together and we have babies at the same time. So yeah, I'm going down there for lunch with Lex, and then I've actually got an event with Way this evening, which is really fun. And then I'm getting the last train back up, so it's a London in a day jobby. I
Your toenails.
have a splitting headache, but a bit fuming because the train's been cancelled. Every time me and Jamie seem to get a train to London from up here, it gets cancelled, or we're on like the train after a cancelled train and we end up just sitting on the floor. Or anything you want to say? You've not been on here for a while.
I haven't actually, yeah. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Is there anything you want to...
Taking a break from YouTube.
What's new with you?
No, just been dadding.
Just been dadding.
Been dadding, Anna.
And a very good one at that. Yeah, he's just huge now. How did that ever
I don't know
squeeze out
about
of him?
huge.
He
I
is.
won't say he's huge. Compared to some other babies I've seen, his age, he's on the small side. But
he's finally getting some... Oh, you can't even see it, but he's finally getting some hair through after losing it all.
Depends what light it's in.
But yeah, my train was cancelled, so we've actually got time to spare. We never have time to spare when it comes to getting a train. I got a new bag. A new bag. It's from Pauline. And it's full of...
Might you twist the camera so you can actually see the bag?
Oh.
Nobody can see.
Oh, thanks, cameraman. Really, really love the Road blushes. This now comes everywhere with me. I got it in Sleepy Girl. I actually was saying earlier, not a good makeup day for me today, but every other day, that looks fantastic. And yeah, spare dummies. What else? I actually filmed a what's in my bag for TikTok. I've not uploaded it yet.
Remember anything, but I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you so much for coming and supporting this incredible launch. We are pinching ourselves that we can even do events that are this nice. It's so amazing.
Oh my god, it is red hot. Jesus. Sorry, I look so sweaty. It is so warm, and I'm not even complaining because the summer we've had is diabolical. But I've just come into Jude's nursery. I wanted to show you basically what blackout blinds put in. Let me turn you around. So I'm not sure if you remember, I'll try and insert like a clip of the one we had just plain blinds, but we've had blackout blinds put in just because. So yeah, Jude is going to be in this room soon, and basically my biggest tip, if you're a parent to be, save money for blackout blinds if you don't have them already. So we've had blackout blinds put in this room for when he moves in this room, which we are going to move him in here. He is 6 months next week. Yeah, next week. So as soon as it cools down, because it's too hot for him to sleep in here at the minute, like we don't have a good enough fan to keep this room cool. So we've had blackout blinds put in here specifically for when he's in. So yeah, that is basically the update in this room, is the blackout blinds. I'm literally re-washing all the bed stuff. Oh my god, what was the mess down there? Ready for him to come in here now. I need to put all of his washing away. Look at this pile of washing. and obviously take everything out of the cot. Don't worry, that will all come out by the time he goes in. It's just so warm in there, honest to God. We're really lucky we've got aircon in our room, so that's obviously why we're going to keep him in our room for longer, because we can keep the room really cool. How annoying, I ordered this really nice throw for our bed to go with some new cushion covers. Sorry, messy, but it's too small for the bed. And I don't know what to do with it because I really like it, so I might have to go on like the sofa downstairs or something, but for now it's kind of staying here draped over the side. Yeah, so I ordered new like waffle white sheets, and the throw and the pillow covers are from Dusk. I actually get a lot of our pillow covers and throws from there. I'm off to watch Simone Biles. This year's Olympics, I have been so hooked. I've literally watched everything from like skateboarding to mountain biking to gymnastics. But gymnastics has always been my favourite. I used to do gymnastics when I was little, and I always say it's one of my biggest regrets ever is quitting. I did gymnastics and I did dance, and I just chose dance over gymnastics in the end because I couldn't do both. But honestly, I regret stopping gymnastics so much. Like, I just love it. Big Simone Biles fan over here. I hope the GB girls do well, because some of them are so young. Honestly, doing that at like 16, 17, my little cousin Bonnie, she's 16, or is she 17 now? And when I think of her like getting up and doing that in front of the amount of people that the Olympics is in front of, I'm like, whoa, like the pressure. What is crazy dog? Good morning, everybody. Please don't mind the state of moi, but I'm making me and Jamie one of these free soul greens. Basically, I'm making Jamie try it and I'll show you what he thinks. Also, this top was like £3 off of TikTok shop, so that was a bargain. Right, I need to do what? Yeah, look, oh, we're feeding Jude food now, and TMI, but he has hard poos. See how we're doing? Is that a teaspoon? I always get teaspoons and tablespoons confused. I think this is a teaspoon. And then I'm basically going to give this a whisk. Next holiday I go on, I'm going to take one of these with me because it's really good for bloating. This isn't an ad, by the way. I know this sounds like an ad. It's actually really not. Yeah, honestly, I actually really don't mind the taste.
Yeah, nice. Like it.
I have never been so tired in my whole entire life. Don't ask me why I'm sat literally by the front door, but my exhaustion levels are at an all-time high. I have never been this tired. I can't even remember the last time I was this tired. I'm trying to think if I was this tired like in the newborn stages or like the end of pregnancy, but my exhaustion levels at the minute are like, I was just talking to my nan on FaceTime and I was like, I don't know why I'm so tired all of the time recently. Parker, come here, come here. I don't know if you've met Parker. This is my mum's rescue sausage. He's called Parker and he's so lovely, aren't you? My mum literally rescued this little pup about a month before I was due with Jude, and she was like, what is going through my mind? But he is just the cutest, and him and Willow get along so well. I've got loads of deliveries that I could open with you, as I'm literally sat by the front door and staring at them. Ooh, so this is PR, but great PR. So de Janeiro, honestly, I love this stuff so much. Oh my god, I didn't know they did a bum oil. Is that new, or am I just... Wow. Stunning. Stunning. This would be so nice on holiday. And then, oh my god. Sorry if I'm flashing again. I know what this is, but I freaking love this stuff. Tallow and ash. This is such a boring, like, mum thing to say, but if you do your own washing, please try this. I get the duvet day, it's my favourite. Washing is actually one of my favourite things to do. Call me crazy, and I feel like as a mum you've got like jobs that you like doing and don't like doing, and I feel like a lot of mums hate doing the washing and get like behind on washing, which is so understandable because there's so much of it. Like Jude will go through like 3 outfits a day, but I get behind on like the dishwasher and cleaning and sterilising bottles. The washing, however, is something that I actually enjoy doing. Like I see washing and I'm like I just love, always have. It's just a weird kink of mine. Don't enjoy much else when it comes to cleaning and home stuff, but washing is one of my favourite. And yeah, sorry, rambling here, and it's non-bio, so I actually use this for Jude's washing as well. I wash all of our stuff together. He's reacted to it absolutely fine. This, I believe, is something I've ordered. Okay, you'll have seen me in this vlog already. Probably living and dying in grey tracksuits. Don't know why grey tracksuits is my thing at the minute. I just freaking love them. But Jamie bought me for Christmas this year a Skims grey tracksuit. Now, I've lived and died in it. It gets washed, I put it back on. I don't leave the house very much, so it literally gets washed and then it's back on the next day. It's on kind of like a 2-day rotate. And when I tell you, it really genuinely is the comfiest thing that I own. Like I put it on and I'm just like, ah. So I reordered myself a new one because it was just getting like a bit wobbly and tatty now. So yeah, I just ordered the plain grey tracksuit bottoms. I actually cut these myself because they're too long and the ends are like folded up anyway. So I literally just cut them myself because they are too long for me. So I ordered a new one of them, and then I've recently become a zip up like hoodie kind of gal rather than an over the head hoodie. Zip one. And yeah, I just love it. Do you know what though? Hollister do a really good zip up grey hoodie for half of the price of Skims, to be honest. But call me crazy, the two greys just don't match perfectly. And then I got this really cool delivery. I've not actually heard of this brand, Fourth Arc. They've sent me a few of their bits, but what caught my eye especially is this blazer. I really like the detail on one of the sleeves. I love a detail like this on the sleeve of blazers. I just feel like it adds just that little tiny something, but this is a really nice shade of like grey, and looks like it will fit really nice. And then finally, Abbott Lyon sent me a few bits. This is obviously my favourite. It's a little chain with Jude on it, and I've actually been looking for something like this. I honestly think some websites like charge a fortune for stuff like this, and Abbott Lyon's like that nice price point where the quality is really, really good, but it's not super expensive. I forgot to mention that I use the Kylie skin tint this morning. That is literally all I've got on my face, and some red blusher and lip balm, and highly, highly, highly recommend. Go on, Keely. Good one. I'm good. Whoa, Jude. What's that? Careful. Bzz, 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 we like to brush our teethies, don't we? Should we brush our teeth? Ah. Ow. Good morning, everyone. What a morning. I have just got out of the shower. I'm going to slick my hair back because the grease is not fun. This is the Skims jumper hoodie thing, by the way. Yeah, love, honestly, highly recommend. I won't even dye in it, but yeah, I'm gonna do a slick pony, I think, because I can't be bothered to wet the whole of my hair, so I'm just gonna wet the roots and then put a hair mask in. But I found a tick on Willow, and I feel really bad because at first I found it yesterday, and at first I kind of thought it was like a wart or like a growth, which obviously dogs can get. They tend to get them more when they're older though. And anyway, the more I kept looking at it, and I was like, that's not a growth. I'll be totally honest, I've had dogs before. Obviously I grew up with my dog Jessie, but my mum did all of that kind of stuff. So I'll be totally honest, I had no idea what a tick looked like, nor how to get them out. So I rang my mum and I was like, Mum, is this a tick? And she was like, yes, Molly, you need to get that out ASAP. So squeezed it out with a pair of tweezers. And I mean, I was traumatised anyway because I was like, well, poor Willow, she's gonna think that I'm like hurting her on purpose. Anyway, bit like gross, but I'll insert the clip of the tick. So like I've like got it out straight away. To be fair, it was easier than I thought. Crawled, and then like I thought, I don't know what I thought a tick was, but I pulled it out, like got it on the tweezer, laid it down to make sure Wills was okay. It starts crawling around, so I've like splat it, and it's popped and killed it. But yeah, honestly, it was like the grossest thing. And so I'm just now off to the vet's to get her some like tick medication, and I'm gonna get some flea stuff for her anyway because she's not actually due it. Well, she's due it in September, so next month. But I'm just gonna do it early because, well, I'll see what they say. But yeah, that's been my morning. I can't really make my mind up at the minute what bathroom I prefer getting ready in. Me and Jamie have separate bathrooms. This is our ensuite, and then I have the guest bathroom, which is white and marble, and it just had more storage. I don't know, I've just got a thing for this bathroom at the minute, but the hair mask I'm using is the Tresemme. I'll show it to you in a minute. And this brush, the Beauty Works one, is really good for slicking. I think it's actually meant for hair extensions, I might be wrong, but I find that it is so good for doing slick. Yeah, this is the hair mask of choice at the minute. I go through hair masks like you would not believe. Because basically what I try and do, I don't know if that should be tight enough. What I try to do is wash my hair, curl it, so wash and curl it if I've got time on the same day, and then those curls will tend to last kind of the next day and the day after. When it comes to the third day, I'll like drown it in dry shampoo. I did that yesterday. And then I will hair mask. So I'm kind of only washing my hair once every 4 days, which does work for me. Honestly, if I could go back and talk to myself when I was in like year 8, I had a phobia of greasy hair. Like I would wash my hair in the evening sometimes, and then I'd wake up for school the next day and I'd like convince myself my hair was greasy, and I would get back in the shower. And I feel like growing up and maturing is realising that greasy hair is fine. Like every single girl in the world gets greasy hair. These sideburns will be the death of me. That is literally me today. Should we try that new mascara? Let's go try the new mascara that I got yesterday. I'm gonna do my skincare while we're here. I mean, I've already done half of my skincare, but love this. As I was saying, love this moisturiser so much. Really nice, really affordable as well, considering it's like a really nice, or like Laneige, it's not a crappy, I say crappy, it's like a brand sold in Space NK. Like if you're sold in Space NK, see, it's like quite a prestigious brand. And yeah, I don't think that is badly priced at all. And I still use and swear by the Drunk Elephant drops. Jamie's just playing with Jude, if you can hear him screeching. The only other thing that I put on this morning other than that is the Skin and Me vitamin C drops. So yeah, washed my face, Skin and Me vitamin C drops, and then the Laneige moisturiser and Drunk Elephant drops. That is me day to day. So trying the Maybelline Sky High mascara. I mean, I'm so far away from the mirror right now, I can barely see what I'm doing. For those of you guys that have watched my vlogs before, you will know I swear by the L'Oreal So Couture Million Lashes. I've used it for literally like, I want to say like 7 years. And that's not an exaggeration. Wow, okay, I don't know if you can, well, I don't know if you can see the difference, it's crazy. It's very good, very good. I wouldn't say it's better than the L'Oreal, but I would say it is on par. Honestly, it's all in the brush. You know, like the thick, really like, I don't know, like fluffy mascara brushes, that just doesn't work for me. The thinner and like more plastic, the brush, like, and the bristles and stuff, I don't know if you can, that probably will not focus. Yeah, the more plastic and thinner the bristles are, the longer your lashes are gonna get. So I guess it depends what you're after. Like if you're after kind of like thick lashes, then I'd go for the fluffy mascara brush. But if you just want like the length, which is what I want, like I want them to look thin and long, you want to go for like a really plasticky brush. That is what we're working with. Sorry, how freaking cute do you look today? How freaking cute do you look today? Look at him, look how big he is. Look at the size of you. I know, you're so big. This jumper is Marks and Spencer's. I've just rolled the sleeves up because this is a 6 to 9 month, and although he is 6 months next week, he's still kind of in the 4 to 6 range, I guess. And then these little trousers are from Zara, which, don't get me started on Zara right now, I'm really upset with them. If you are a mum to a little boy and go shopping in Zara and find anything, let me know, because I find that the only baby stuff they have is for girls. Like neutral or like unisex kind of options from Zara is like just naff. There's like barely anything, and then they have loads for girls and just nothing for boys. So yeah, that's my current rant and issue with Zara at the minute. I'm gonna go have my ball now. Bye guys. Oh, is he not the cutest thing ever? Coming to you from the car. You can tell I don't do driving very often or ever because this whole angle situation. Adulting is really costing me a lot today. I literally popped out, like I said, to get some like tick and flea tablets for Wills, and please tell me how I've spent £200 in the space of like an hour. Wills's tablets, so I've got her the flea and worm one, flea and tick ones and the worm ones, and then I picked her up some treats because, you know, she's having a rough time. That was £60, Also on my list of things to rant about is, why is there no baby milk anywhere? I don't know whether it's just Jude's milk. Jude drinks Kendamil. Is there a nationwide shortage of Kendamil or what? Because every time I seem to go anywhere, never any of his milk. So I'm starting to get a little bit shaky, because what am I going to do if he runs out of milk? Like, seriously. I'm going to have to see if Boots have got like an online click and collect thing that I can do. Yeah, I'm literally rushing home to watch the Olympics. I've never been this hooked. Sorry, I know you literally can't see me at the minute. I've never been this hooked on the Olympics ever in my life. And actually, I really did enjoy the London ones. But this year has just taken a whole new level. I'm freaking if you're not obsessed with Simone Biles, we can't be friends. I love that woman. I think she is absolutely fantastic. And small claim to fame, she's liked one of my Instagram pictures, which is really random because it was my baby shower picture. And I can remember seeing it at the time thinking, is she pregnant on this line? Like, she's just, I don't know, like pregnancy stuff's coming up on her Instagram, but turns out she's not, because that was about 6-7 months ago. Yeah, that is my claim to fame. I will put that on my CV and take that to the grave. I'm so obsessed with her. Gymnastics will always and has always been my Olympic favourite. And then I also love the swimming and the diving, and me and Jamie just really enjoy basketball. Ever since we went to Miami and watched Miami Heat in like the playoffs or whatever they was in, are they called playoffs? We just really enjoy the basketball. So sometimes if we ever like can't sleep and are up late, they show the NBA on Sky Sports, and we'll just tune in and just pick who to support on that day. But I even sat and watched like street biking the other day, which couldn't be further from what I'm usually interested in. Currently pulling up at home. Let's open the gate. So annoying. I sent my mum, well, I didn't send her home with it, but my mum had my front door key from when she was up the other week. I gave her my front door key and she took it home with her. So all of my keys are now just on like, I've got the spare front door key, which I have already forgotten about 3 times, and have been locked out. And then, yeah, so I just feel like I'm carrying around like 20 trillion keys, and it's not good. Wheels normally runs to the door. There she is. Honestly, this is what I'm greeted at. Also, don't mind my dead front door plants. My mum shouts to me every time she comes around. She's like, "You're not watering them," and I'm like, oh. She just loves plants, and she is really good when she comes here. She like does all the plants and stuff. But then she's like, "You're not watering them," and I'm like, oh, "I've got enough on my plate, Mum." Hiya, Billy. Hiya, Mrs. Welcome to Cooking with Molly. This is one of my better dishes, and it is a spicy sausage and white wine risotto. So these ones are from Marks and Spencer's. They're a bit like this.
Which one are you doing?
What? The risotto. Oh, you got fancy pasta. You fancied the pasta. It's too late now. Basically, like a sausagey meat risotto. So you skin, gross, the sausages. I've just chopped an onion, and basically you just break the sausage up like this, into like tiny little bits into the pan. I actually forgot garlic. Normally I add garlic in as well, but I'll just have to add like garlic granules. Literally just red onion and the sausage in there with a bit of oil. This is literally a really quite fancy dinner, I'd say, but it's really easy to make. It's just not quick because it's like, would you prefer risotto rice or orzo rice?
Risotto.
I thought you were going to say orzo and I was going to disagree, but good, I'm glad you said risotto. Yeah, you can make it with orzo pasta / rice. Argue, I'm not really sure. Do you reckon, is orzo rice or pasta? What did we come to the agreement that it was? Pasta. It's pasta, but it...
Because I had it for lunch today.
Oh. So, yeah, you can have it with orzo, which is really nice, but I like it with like a risotto rice. I'm going to make a little bit extra so that I can have it for lunch tomorrow. I'm going to add the rest of this in. Not even sure that's going to be enough. Give that like a mix around. Okay, so I've added just, yeah, I'd say about half a bottle of white wine. I'm going to add in some salt, pepper, chili flakes, garlic granules, and some paprika. Let it kind of soak up the white wine, and then I'll add some chicken stock. Also, so random, we never drink like during the week, or even like really on weekends. We don't drink unless there's reason to. But I saw in Sainsbury's White Claws, and me and Jamie drank White Claws in Nashville and haven't had one since. Like, we literally just drank them for that one weekend, and yeah, haven't had one since. And I saw them in Sainsbury's today, and I was like, oh, that'd be fun. So yeah, so random, but literally just gonna try one now for the sake of it. Okay, ice. I'm gonna be sad. Oh, you can't have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is how we are looking. This is after about 10 minutes. And there you have it. I like mine a little bit more saucy. Obviously don't add as much wine and chicken stock if not, but I just feel like that adds to the taste, you know? Don't want it dry. Evening skincare. For those of you that care, yes, it is light outside, and yes, I'm going to bed soon. It is literally like 8:20. But I feel like this is really underappreciated. The LMS Superfood Glow Cleansing Butter. I have always used the like regular cleansing balm, and I can't remember why I picked this one up instead. But I prefer it. I don't know, I just really like it. And I feel like it doesn't really get the hype that deserves this spot. My good God. It is gonna be a mountain in the morning. Yeah, I just really like it. It goes on really nice. It takes makeup off really nice. Obviously, I've not really got any makeup on. I've just got the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. But when I do have makeup on, it takes it off really nice. And then I double cleanse twice with the CeraVe salicylic acid cleanser. I'll show you that in a minute. So I'll just wash that off. And then this is the one I go in with. Honestly, this, since I got pregnant, so I would have got this about a year ago. This is my third big tub of it. So it lasts quite long. I want to say like 3-4 months. Love it. It's really good for sensitive skin. You can use it when you're pregnant. I really struggled with breakouts when I was pregnant, and I found that it was literally like a godsend. So yeah, I put it on the mascara. Can recommend. It will really nicely throughout the day. And then evening wise, I just go in with Skin and Me Vitamin C, which is lovely. And then this product, the Medicate Crystal Retinol. I don't even have the words. If you buy anything that I tell you to buy, this would be it. You can see. We love this. Like, my skin just looks like, after I use this, I alternate this every other night. And then the night that I don't use it, I use my Skin and Me Daily Doser. But I honestly love it so much. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go and put a Mario Badescu spot patch thing on that because I don't fancy waking up tomorrow to that angry thing. But yeah, I'm actually gonna close this vlog out here. I feel like it's gone on for long enough, but this is the start of my comeback. I feel like I'm getting back in the swing of things, which is nice. I feel a lot better about everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.